My name is Indranil Samant and I am the lead mentor at Antarlakshya. In the next few minutes, I am going to throw some more light on what exactly this workshop is and how it's going to help your daughter or son. The workshop, as you know, is called Staying Focused in the Age of Distractions. Let's break this down a bit. There are two important terms I am using here. One is staying focused and the other one is age of distractions. It is very important that we look at each of these terms a bit closely. You need to stay focused is one common message students have conveyed umpteen number of times in schools, in colleges and also at home. But has anyone told them how? No. That's where the workshop comes in. Students get this impression that staying focused means concentrating on academics. Well, in reality, staying focused is more about being skilled at using the faculties of one's mind, especially one's attention, in a correct way, and pursuing something with full intensity over a long period of time, irrespective of the challenges or distractions faced. Now that we know what focus is, let's look at the second term, age of distractions. This term refers to the digital age we live in, an age where we are surrounded by gadgets 24/7. Gadgets that are throwing all sorts of highly addictive content like videos, TV shows, movies, stories, games, advertisements through multiple different platforms such as WhatsApp, YouTube, social media and whatnot. Why am I calling this digital age an age of distraction? Though technology has pros and cons, and you will agree with me here, the number of students who are spending considerable time on social media and gaming today will far exceed the number of students using this new technology to learn something productive online. This virtual digital world of entertainment is not just eating up students' precious time, but it's also reducing their ability to pay attention and think clearly. It is in a way subconsciously programming their minds to be future customers of various products and services which are out there in the market. In many cases, this overdose of digital entertainment is also leading to a lot of mental health issues for many students. In this new digital age, staying focused has become even more difficult and challenging for a lot of students. Technology here is not the real problem. The problem is in how one uses it. The sense of how to use technology must be instilled in the user at some level. As parents, you might have experienced that constant nagging and criticism doesn't always help. What could possibly help is a paradigm shift in perspective and mindset of the student about the realities of the virtual digital world and the importance and benefits of staying focused. That is where the workshop will help students. This 2-day workshop is designed to create an impact on students by showing them the dangerous side of digital content and also by teaching them solid techniques that will help them maintain their focus on constructive and productive activities. There are 3 key features of the workshop I would like to highlight in this video. 1. Orientation. 2. Techniques. And 3. Action plan. Let's go over each of these one by one. Orientation. Over the 2 days of the workshop, we will engage students in discussions and activities over some really important and interesting questions. Questions that are designed to make students think logically, to change their perspectives, and also to break a lot of myths. Here are some key questions we will address during the workshop. Is academics only about getting good marks and admissions? Or is there something more to it? When does the mind perform to its best? What is screen time and digital time? And how do these impact one's success? Why too much digital consumption can be damaging to the capabilities of the mind? Who is benefiting from the digital revolution and who will eventually lose out and suffer? Why the ability to hold attention on something for a long time will eventually determine a student's long-term success? What is willpower and how does it exactly impact one's ability to stay focused? How willpower and not intelligence will determine a student's long-term success? And many such more interesting questions. You might ask why orientation is so important. Well, unless students are logically convinced as to why something is right or wrong, they won't really act on it. That is why orientation is very important. Now, let's come to techniques. Over the 2 days of the workshop, we will be teaching students a variety of techniques that will help them enhance their ability to stay focused. These will include techniques to build concentration through focusing on external objects, techniques to build concentration by focusing on the breath, techniques to increase willpower and improve study duration, to stabilize and calm the wandering mind, to overcome impulses, to maintain a healthy digital diet, to stay energetic, and also techniques to overcome fear of difficult subjects through visualization. That brings us to the final part, which is the daily action plan. The final feature of the program gives students an opportunity to systematically act on the learnings of the workshop and carry them forward into their daily lives. Students will be introduced to the 1-month Antarlakshya Action Challenge, or AAC as they really call it. AAC is a monthly action plan to bring about significant change in the focus levels, energy levels, willpower, and also to control usage of digital media on mobile phones or any other device. Students will also be provided with learning material and audio files so that they can practice the techniques which they have learned in the workshop at home and complete the Antarlakshya Action Challenge. Finally, the workshop will help students change their perspective about academics and also empower and inspire them to take action towards their goals. That summarizes pretty much everything that will happen during the workshop. As the workshop requires close interaction with the participants, we have a limit of not more than 30 students in one batch. If you're interested, I would request you to kindly register as soon as possible due to the limited nature of the seats. The instructions for registration can be found below. For students who are really serious about transforming themselves, we also have our full-time mentoring programs, the details of which you can find on our website. Thanks a lot for your time and have a great day ahead.